We're gonna make a carrot cake.
Ooh, are we ready? No. Oh, hi. It's me, Petra Fried, and welcome to Petra Fried Tries, where me, Petra Fried, idiot drag queen and sturdy lady, tries the recipes of my very favorite celebrity chefs. If this bimbo can do it, so can you. It's wintertime. Got a lot of root vegetables laying around, and I think it's a perfect time to make a sweet treat, don't you?
Listen, what really happened is I bought a bunch of carrots and I need to find a way to use them.
So lucky me, I found a recipe by one of my all-time favorite YouTube celebrity chefs. The funny, the charming, and incredibly skilled Claire Saffitz. Claire, I could watch you make homemade Butterfingers for hours and hours and hours. And I have. It just so happens I have Claire's latest book, Dessert Person. This is a baking Bible. It is so damn cool. There are detailed recipes. There are basics like how to do different kind of frostings. There's a recipe matrix that sort of lays out how long things take versus how difficult they are. This is truly a way to learn how to bake. And today, of course, because I have all these, we will be making carrot and pecan cake. Pecan? With a brown butter cream cheese frosting. Oh. Listen, come for me. Good for your eyes. Use it like chopsticks. Really showing it off today, huh? I'm ready to do violence on these carrots. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
First things first.
I feel like a Muppet. I have 150 grams of pecan, or about a cup and a half, and we're gonna toast it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 8 minutes or so. Yeah, let's spread them out good, yeah. You have to touch them all, it's the rule.
In they go.
While they toast, I'm going to prepare my carrots. I have about a pound of carrots here, 454 grams. Side note, Claire, you were awesome. Thank you so much for giving metric and US measurements for your recipes.
It's a comfort to know you're looking out for us poor idiots in the kitchen. Very grateful.
The grater. I already know I'm gonna hate this part. Oh. Nub. Just the tip. If you have a food processor with a grater blade on it, that might be much faster than what I'm doing. I'm too lazy to grate the carrots, but I'm also lazier still to wash the food processor. Let's grate the carrot. Don't get your fingies. Oh my god, there's so many more. This would be easier if you had bigger carrots. Working up a sweat. Oh, is there a big strong man who would come and grate carrots for me? Anyone? Ow, my hand's cramping. Be patient, lest you bleed all over your veg. Ow! Biohazard. Woo! Pecans are ready. Look at those little toasties. Ow! We're going to let these cool for a moment. Let's add these to the bowl. Wow. Carrot. Next, we're going to grate some fresh ginger. I'm just gonna peel it. We need a tablespoon. Ooh, I love it. It smells so good. Does anything smell as good as ginger? Marianne. Oh yeah. Into the bowl. Then I have a cup of buttermilk that's been at room temperature for a little while. Pour it over. The lewd gesture. And of course, vanilla extract. 2 teaspoons. Oh, it spilled. Sorry, Claire. Mix. Now, Claire says you can do this ahead of time, and the longer it sits, the more that buttermilk will tenderize those carrots. It'll tenderize your carrot. Tenderize it good. Set that aside. Ooh, that was fun. What's the next step? So my nuts are cooled. I'm gonna take about 2/3 of these and put them in this plastic bag. Claire says take all the air out of the bag. We'll vacuum seal it. Violence! We're gonna beat these a little bit until they're just broken up. You don't wanna kill them, you just wanna wear them down a little bit so they do what you want. feels like they're broken up. And now that they're broken up, you'll want to be with me, right? Right? Put them in a bowl. Set aside. The rest, they go right in the bag. Same story. Seal it up. And now, bash them until you get nut meal. You ready? Mute! I haven't seen my therapist for about 4 months. Can you tell? You know, I have a feeling there's probably a quicker and easier and less violent way to do this, but we appreciate you, Claire, for giving us an outlet for our anger. Perfect! Nut meal. Salacious. We add to a medium bowl. You know, now that I'm looking, I probably could have done better. It is what it is. To the bowl, we're adding 325 grams of all-purpose flour. That's about 2.5 cups. 2.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 2 teaspoons of diamond crystal kosher salt, which is in fact the kind I use. Claire and I are best friends. Come on, come on. Why don't they such a hard box to open? 1 teaspoon of baking soda. A teaspoon of ground ginger. A 1/4 teaspoon of ground clove. Sift her into the bowl. Sift her into the bowl. Whoa! My own cinnamon challenge. Whisk. Let's crack some eggs! Ooh, look how pretty! This came from a neighbor. Oh, it's so cute. It's so sweet. We need 4. And you shall live another day. Godspeed. To the eggs, we add sugar. 3/4 cup of granulated white sugar and brown sugar. This is one of those cases where, because you can pack it really heavily or lightly, I'm gonna actually use the metric measurement. 150 grams. 111. Manifest, 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 manifest. Claire Saffitz will see my video and hire me to cook in her kitchen with her. In we go. Beat to ribbon. So what that means is we're gonna beat first on medium low until the eggs are broken up, and then on medium high until you pull the paddle up and the egg sort of falls on itself like a ribbon. About 4 minutes. Let's go. Man, this table sucks. Ah, look at those ribbons. We love. You may have noticed we did not cream any butter with those eggs and sugar, and that is because this is an oil-based cake. That's right, we do things differently around here. So what I have here is a cup of just regular vegetable oil, just a neutral, flavorless oil. You can use grapeseed oil, according to Claire. I don't want to take credit. And we're gonna put this back on medium-high heat, and we're going to slowly stream this oil into the mixture so it will emulsify, which is pretty damn cool. Science! What does emulsify mean? I have no idea. Is this slow enough for you, Claire? Amazing. Look at that. Beautiful. So, I was supposed to do all of that with the whisk attachment, not the paddle attachment. Oops. What's done is done. We're gonna move on to incorporating the wet and dry ingredients. Hope I didn't f it up. Hope I didn't f it up. On low speed, we're gonna alternate a third, a half, a third, a half, a third of the ingredients. Ooh, I can feel that nut meal in there. That looks like a third. That's a lot of carrot. Mix until just combined on low. Ooh, this is a wet batter. She's wet. Wow, ooh, it smells so yummy. Yum, 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 yum. What's up, Doc? There she is, co-opting other people's material again. Just the tip. If you're mixing anything with baking soda and buttermilk, you want to work kind of fast because the reaction is going to happen between the baking soda and the acid in the buttermilk, and it's going to create fizz and rise. We're going to quickly incorporate these crushed pecans. Filled 3 8-inch cake pans with a beautiful sheet of parchment in the bottom, and they've also been oiled, and evenly distribute the cake batter. I can't help myself. I have to measure it. Wow, that's amazing. Within 1 gram of each other. In the oven, 2 on the top rack and 1 on the bottom rack. Make sure that they're not on top of each other. Oh, I like it when they're on top of each other. I'm gonna clean up and we'll be right back to make some frosting. Don't go away. Please don't go away. Please come back. I have abandonment issues. Oh, everything has changed. Everything's changing all the time. I can't keep up anymore. I can't keep up. What is my life? Where am I going? What am I doing? Who am I? Time to make frosting. Most carrot cakes are covered in delicious, lovely cream cheese frosting. This recipe takes it to the next level, and that is a brown butter cream cheese frosting. So first, we gotta brown some butter. I have a skillet here, and I'm gonna add 2 sticks of butter. Ooh. Ah. And we're gonna cook those until the milk solids in that butter get nice and brown and nutty. Make sure you keep stirring the whole time. Stirring, stirring. Oof. Foamy. This should take about 6 to 8 minutes. I know it's been a while, but I can't stop thinking about you. The way you make my skin feel, the way you make my mouth water, the way you make my gullet so greasy, the way you latch onto my thighs, the way you clog my arteries. Ooh, yum. Come on, foam. And when the prince refused her, she transformed into sea foam and returned to the ocean deep. That is a sad-ass story. That bitch gave up her mermaid body for a man, and he said nope, and she turned into f***ing sea foam. If he had a nice car. Oh, that's it. See those brown bits swirling around in there? I think that means it's time to pull it from the heat, because we don't want our butter to burn. We're going to pour this butter right into our stand mixer bowl. And this, careful, don't touch the bottom, it'll be hot. We have to cool until it gets to room temperature, because we're gonna cream it. We're gonna cream it up. Be right back. My cakes are done! Hey you, let's not start that now. They were in for about 31 minutes. I live at a higher altitude, but it should take between 25 to 30 minutes. Till the toothpick comes out clean. 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 Dirty. Okay, these babies need to cool completely before we stack in ice. Be right back. God damn, it changed again. Let's make the frosting. My brown butter has cooled, and I'm gonna add my cream cheese to it. That is 1 pound of Philadelphia cream cheese, and we're gonna mix it up until it's good and incorporated. God, I love cheese. Make sure this is at room temperature. And mix. Yes. Good, good. No, I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go. She let go. Okay, that looks great. I'm going to measure out 1 pound of confectioner's sugar. More. We're gonna add a generous pinch of kosher salt. All of the powdered sugar. This feels dangerous. But Claire's got our back. She said put a kitchen towel over the stand mixer so you don't become overwhelmed by the sugar. Okay, see if this works. Yay! Still messy, but not bad. The last ingredient, vanilla. Claire's recipe says the seeds of 1 vanilla pod, but money. I cannot afford vanilla beans. They are expensive. Okay? We're using vanilla extract. 2 teaspoons to be exact. Mix! Mix! Mix until you die! Oh, do you see the speckled brown butter? Ooh, yeah! Let's assemble a cake. Do. We're gonna build a cake, 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 cake. We're gonna build a cake, 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 cake. I'm not a writer. We have 3 beautiful and completely cooled cakes here, and our beautiful frosting, and I have a beautiful cake stand. It's just the perfect size for my cake. Which one shall we put on the bottom? You! Just the tip.
Just the tip.
To get the cake to stick on the platter, just do a little dollop of frosting right there. It'll serve as glue for the cake. But first, I've taken little bits of parchment and I'm gonna line, if they stay, my cake batter, and take a little dab of frosting. This way I can decorate it and not get the plate totally messed up and dirty. Place. I'm gonna take maybe a cup's worth of frosting. Fill that layer. Before I go any further, I just want to say, frosting cakes, not one of my special skills. It takes a certain level of patience and tenacity that I'm lacking. So, we're going on this journey together, okay? You and me. Mano a mano. Voila. Take your spatula and work that frosting, that beautiful brown butter frosting, all the way out to the edges. Creamy. Next cake. It'll be you. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. The tears are happening. This is gonna be a big cake. Same story. Spread out to the sides. Our top layer. On you go. We're gonna do the same thing on the top layer, but we're also gonna wrap it around the side. And what we're gonna do is a really thin layer. It's okay if it gets crummy and dirty, because this is called the crumb coat. We're gonna cool it so it gets kind of hard, and then we're gonna cover it again in frosting so that it's nice and clean and pristine. Wow. I've never done a crumb coat before. This will be an experiment. I think I can be pretty carefree about it because, again, it doesn't matter if I get crumbs in the frosting. It's all gonna get covered up again. Crumb. Ikke Soblina and Crumb. Do you remember that show? Ah, I'm having a minor panic attack, but all things considered, not bad. You know, I don't mind the top, but it's doing the sides that really stresses me out. I need a teacher. Claire, can I be your apprentice? Hey, not bad. Covered in crumbs, that's correct. Let's put this in the freezer, and we'll be back in 15 minutes. Hello. My cake has been cooling in the freezer for 15 minutes. I could let it go longer, but I've been in drag for a long time, and I want out. I want out. So let's frost this cake and eat it. Now we're just gonna take the rest of our frosting and cover this cake. Oh, my tendril of hair fell in my face. Oh. Start with this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm letting go. I'm letting go of my need to be perfect right now. Hey, that actually works really well, that crumb coat. Kinda gagged. This parchment trick was a nice idea, but I'm making a mess. Amazing. Let's see if our little trick with the parchment paper worked. Theoretically, you just pull it out. Oh, she's taking cake with her. That's not what we wanted. There we go. Pull. Discard. Ta-da! My very first 3-layer cake. Look at that cake. Look at that cake. I'll be damned. That's a 3-layer cake. I'm gonna eat this cake. You can't stop me. I'm gonna eat it right now. The parchment trick didn't really work, but that's because I am excessively messy. I can't help it. It's just who I am. Know thyself, am I right? Let's eat some cake. Oh, oh. Right in the middle. Oh, oh, that was nice. Oh, just slipped right through. Clean as a whistle. Please be beautiful. Oh, you guys. 3 layers of carrot and pecan cake with brown butter frosting. A fork! Wow. Oh, what a treat. Shit! My first observation is that I thought the frosting would be way too sweet because when I made the frosting and tested it, it was very, very sweet. However, the cake is not, and so it's such a great pair with the cake. And the brown butter, it just brings a really lovely nuttiness. I've actually never had a cake that had quite this structure to it. It's so light and moist and fluffy. Carrot cakes can be really dense. This is just lovely. And good for my eyes. Isn't it a thing of beauty? A thing of sheer beauty. A triumph. Claire, Claire, you helped me through my first 3-layer cake. Thank you. I love you. Can we be friends now? Best friends? I will be making many, many more recipes from Dessert Person, and I hope you pick it up too. Thank you for watching this episode of Petra Fried Tries, where me, Petra Fried, an idiot drag queen and sturdy lady, tries the recipes of my very favorite celebrity chefs. If this bimbo can do it, so can you. This week we tried Carrot and Pecan Cake by Claire Saffitz, and ooh baby, was it a cake. I love a cake. Cake, 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 cake. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and let me know if there are any celebrity chef recipes that you want me to try. I'm down. Down to clown around. Yeah. But in the meantime, I have things to do. Lots and lots of things to do. So, get out of my house. Get out. Get out. Get out of my house. Get out of my house right now. I'll miss you. I'll miss you so much. I'll miss you so much. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Don't judge me, I'm a proud German lady.